really lack execution starting the game offensively, really struggled to really get anything going, especially in the throwing game. Bad on third down for 2 weeks in a row. But thought we kind of got some things going there in the second quarter. Felt good going into halftime. We just never got out of sync. And then defensively, we really have struggled to play blocks up front and hold the point against people. And that's something that's been a reoccurring theme. We're trying to load the box and get as many folks as we can. And we got to get off blocks, got to make some tackles. We had an opportunity down the goal line to make a tackle. We missed a tackle. So other things we'll continue to work through. Kids battled hard and fought there, and it's a 7-point game. And disappointed with just the lack of execution offensively, and then defensively just not playing blocks. We'll continue to work, continue to improve. We've got a young group. It's frustrating in the passing game just because the lack of continuity. Debo's a guy we felt like might be able to go. He couldn't go. Rodriguez got a bad hamstring. He didn't make the trip. Chevis Dawkins is playing. Brian's playing. We're just having a hard time getting anything going in the throwing game as far as we're lacking a lot of execution. A lot of that has to do with timing, so it's been frustrating. But I'll open it up for any questions.
Well, how would you judge Brandon's performance tonight?
Well, there was a lot of lack of execution. It wasn't all Brandon's fault, but we got to do a better job of getting him out of the right looks and the different things we're trying to do. And it's frustrating, but we'll continue to go back and work at it. We're a young group. We're going to continue to improve and get better. Disappointed in the way we played offensively.
How much is your offensive plan each week affected by the fact that he's a true freshman quarterback?
Well, obviously there's some things that as a coach, you've got to do enough to give your guys a chance to be successful, but yet you've also got to do enough to what your guys can execute and what your guys can function with. And in the first quarter, we had some issues functioning offensively with lack of communication, lack of execution. Again, it wasn't all at one position, but it was multiple spots. But we've got to play better around that position and play better at that position.
How much patience does it take to understand that that's where you are specifically at the quarterback situation, and then you've got to work through it?
Well, that's part of it, and it's that's where we are, and that's what we're going to work through.
Coach, your next to last possession, knowing how well they had been running the ball, you didn't go for it, fourth down, you punted. What was your thinking there?
Well, I felt like we get the ball back, which we did.
That run that leaked out on the left side so much, why was that?
Well, we didn't. We're not the most physical bunch in the secondary, and they wanted to make our second DBs tackle. So that's what they did, and we had some guys that we got to tackle. We're doing everything we can do as far as teaching is concerned, and all those things. But just got to learn to rap and stick your face in the fan and like you a little bit.
Darius English played pretty well.
I think he rushed the passer well. We liked some one-on-ones going into the game, and I think he rushed the passer well. I don't know how many sacks or anything, but he did get some pressures.
Well, now that McElwain's played some significant football, can we please talk to him, and if not, why not?
Because right now he just needs to worry about being the quarterback at South Carolina, and right now, is that going to help our organization? Him talking to y'all? No, it's not. I can answer the question for you. So why? He just needs to worry. He's got class. He's got a lot going on in his life right now, and that's the way we're going to manage the situation. Okay.
Not going to take up any more of your time.
Thank you.
Did you see anything from AJ or David Williams that you liked or were pleased with?
I thought they ran hard. We got to give them some more, some space and some opportunities.
Do you expect Debo to be ready to go next week?
Yes, I do.
They didn't throw a pass after the late third quarter. They just ran the ball the entire fourth quarter. Did you kind of sense that was what they were?
Yeah,
what their game
we're
plan
loading up as many as we could get down there. Go watch the film. I mean, there's a lot of folks sitting there. We got to get off a block and you got to make a tackle.
Coming into the game, was the game plan to load the box, stuff the run, and let the quarterback try to beat you?
Yep.
Coach, are you surprised that Brandon hasn't been able to make a few more plays with his legs?
Well, no, I mean, again, I think that they did a nice job in some of the zone read things as far as what they were doing defensively. So we got to find out some ways to run the football more effectively, get more creative in the run game, in my opinion. We'll go back and look at those things.
What's kind of your general philosophy on going forward on fourth down in opposing team territory? to it. I think there were a couple of fourth and shorts, one in the third quarter, one in the fourth quarter.
Well, in the first half, we were gonna go for it in one situation, and it was a little bit further than we had originally wanted. It was 4th and 2.5 to 3 on the last one, and we punted the ball, and we got the ball back with plenty of time to go down and score a touchdown. So what we did worked.
What kind of progress do you think y'all have made on offense this season, if any?
Well, I think we've made a lot of progress, but again, it's hard in the passing game to get any continuity with guys missing time, and it's frustrating, especially with a freshman quarterback. It's different if you've got a guy that's played for 3 years back there, but that's where we are. So we've got to figure out a way to make it work. Go find a way, and let's go make it work. That's what we need to do as coaches. Give our guys a better chance, opportunity to be successful.
Your plan is to stick with Brandon as the starter full time?
Let's talk about the use of the tight ends in the offense. Is that something Kentucky was giving you, or is that something you guys are going to continue to use as you guys go?
Well, we're down 2 starting wideouts right now, so that's those guys right now are the best available options for us offensively, and that's moving forward right now. That's what we need to be doing.
You comment on the 2 special teams plays that cost you points.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see the roughing the kicker, and then it was a club on the kick punt return. It was a club.
How about the pass interference near the end of the first half? Did you see anything?
I didn't see it on the field. I didn't see it. I can't comment on it.
Are you happy to be headed home here? You get the guys back home where it's comfortable, supporting cast, 12 men kind of around you, Williams Price.
Well, there's no question playing at home is an advantage for us, and we need to play well and get our fans excited.